For decades, a modern mystery has stumped experts and enthusiasts alike. A radio signal from Russia known only as the buzzer. It broadcasts beeps and buzzes and strings of coded names and numbers, and no one knows who runs it. Is there a perfectly good reason for this strange Soviet signal, or could there possibly be a sinister explanation? Let's find out in today's episode of
Colossal Mysteries.
Deep in the frigid, remote forests of Russia, about 6 miles northwest of Moscow, is a nondescript, rusted gate. Inside, a series of old radio towers, power lines, and abandoned buildings. This random, derelict clearing is the headquarters of a bizarre radio station known as The Buzzer, or UVB-76. The strange station has been at the center of a worldwide mystery for the past 40 years. To this day, no one has ever claimed to run the secretive station. Yet since at least 1973, the radio tower has been broadcasting almost non-stop. All day, every day, the frequency broadcasts a dull, beeping noise that's interrupted 21 to 34 times every minute by a second-long buzzing noise that listeners say sounds a bit like a foghorn blasting from a far-off ship. But on very rare occasions, the tedious tones are interrupted by a transmission from a man's voice, speaking in Russian. The voice would recite a sequence of numbers, words, and Russian names, like Anna, Nikolai, Ivan, and Tatiana. Anyone, anywhere, all around the world could listen to the secret channel by tuning their radio to 4625 kilohertz. To this day, no one has been able to crack the code, but experts do have several leading theories. Some believe the buzzer is a part of a very real Soviet program called Dead Hand, and it's just as grim as it sounds. Dead Hand is a system that can automatically fire off nuclear missiles if Russia is ever attacked by nukes. And while this terrifying system is certainly in place, experts say it's highly unlikely our mysterious radio station is part of the program. These days, most agree that UVB-76 is more likely a military tool known as a numbers station. These stations use coded signals to send encrypted messages to spies or other agents operating in other countries. Theoretically, a Russian spy could listen to the covert message and decode it to get their secret orders. However, most experts conclude that the old Soviet station is likely used to communicate with military forces inside of Russia, rather than with any agents working covertly around the world. So whether the station broadcasts to spies, generals, or anyone in between, one thing seems clear: whoever or whatever is sending the signals is still very much active today. And now you know a little bit more about the not-so-secret Russian radio station. What do you think the signal is for? Remember to subscribe and check out more mind-bending episodes of
Colossal Mysteries.
only on DreamWorks TV.